Since the pandemic, U.S. Attorney Jay Towns says crimes have gone down in North Alabama, like murders and home invasions. However, Towns says there's been a rise in domestic-related and mental health calls. Overdose calls are also on the rise. Towns says it's helpful when people cooperate with law enforcement during these times.
It's very important that we continue to assist law enforcement with all of their calls for service. They are risking their lives by coming and showing up at a crime scene. They can't social distance from criminals, nor can they from witnesses.
Towns says assaults and burglaries have also gone down.